Hi, so in this video I want to talk about a topic that is related to um, dreams, and I think it's kind of an interesting topic. So I'm going to talk about not one particular dream, but um, I get multiple dreams where this topic kind of uh, relates to how the dream was. Okay, so the idea that I want to talk about right now is certain places in dreams and the kind of environment and the kind of atmosphere that is seen in these dream locations. Now, these locations, um, they can either be a real, an actual place, or it can be a fictional place. Or there is another interesting thing that happens is it's kind of a, in some dreams, it's kind of a hybrid between a real place and a fictional place. It's kind of like a fictionalized version of a real place, with certain aspects of it resembling what the actual place is, and certain aspects of it having been changed in a way that it still resembles the uh, old place, whichever it was, but it looks, there is something different about it. It can also be in a way where the place actually looks quite a bit different, but there is some kind of an essence of the the real place which stays retained with this new place. And that's kind of a really interesting thing to see if you've kind of experienced this yourself in a certain dream where you are at a place. Now, this is, by the visuals of it, a new place, but maybe certain visual aspects of it are still similar in a way that maybe if this place has a lot of, for example, if it has a certain type of roads, or a certain type of certain types of trees in along a certain road, or something similar to that. So some aspect of it might get retained, but um, there is still the idea, or the there's some kind of an underlying, I don't know, like an identity to that place which is similar to an actual place that a person might know. So so yeah, that's just one part of this, and I'm going to talk about a couple of, I think, I don't know, maybe a few dreams where the location and the place type of aspect of it was kind of interesting, and the atmosphere of it. So okay, this one dream that first comes to my mind is it was along this road, and it was nighttime, and I was with, in the dream I had just left some I just come out of some building or some kind of a, I don't know, I was indoors and I went out, and it was late at night, and kind of there was this sense of gloominess, but at the at that time it was also raining, and it started raining really, it was, it really started pouring in a way that I don't know if you would actually see that intense rain in real life. Like, it was just, you could barely see that far. It was raining that hard, and I was on along this road, and I was supposed to meet some character in a dream. Either I was supposed to meet this character, or uh, I just spoken to this character on the phone. So yeah, so I was on this road, and I guess I kind of started walking, and there were a few cars that were moving along the road, and I was onto the side, and the way the headlights, they, because the rain was so intense, the headlights were almost creating like like a cone of light, because of how much it was how hard it was raining, and that was kind of an interesting atmosphere. I mean, it's a bit hard to describe it with words. It's just an entirely different experience to actually see this visually, and it gives you much. You can clearly see what it is. In words, it's not that easy to describe, or maybe I need to become more eloquent in a way that I can actually describe this using words. So yeah, that was one. Another dream where um, again, this was a fictional place, and I was in the middle of some kind of a. It was like a public park or something, and I was just there, and you know what? I don't remember this one that well, but there was something interesting about this one too, in a way. But yeah, this one wasn't that much about the place itself, but more about there was some other feelings that were associated with this dream. Not sure. It's kind of um, difficult to think what it is that was interesting about this dream, or any dreams, some of these dreams in general, because um, there are so many aspects of dreams that just blend into each other. Sometimes it's really difficult to tell. Was it the visuals? Was it some kind of a feeling? Was it some type of an emotion within the dream? Which one is it that I'm trying to put my finger on? But because these different aspects, they kind of blend into each other during the dreams, it's sometimes kind of elusive to try to find what it is that was evoking these sensations, I guess. So yeah, these are just a few random thoughts. I don't know. um, I don't know if I really talked about the topic, but yeah. So these are just a few random thoughts on this. I'll probably make another video to talk more about different places and dreams, and what kind of different visuals and different ideas and concepts and feelings, and what kind of things are experienced along with these places and dreams. Because I think places and architecture within dreams, it's a really interesting aspect of dreams. And um, while you're dreaming, these things can really blend with other parts of the dream to create a really interesting type of narrative. So yeah, that's it. Just a few thoughts. Um, I wasn't really able to. I don't know what it is. I wasn't really able to articulate what I mean to say. So when I make another video, I'll hopefully talk more about this and different places and dreams and all the other things that are associated with it. So yeah, those are just a few thoughts on this. If you have any of your own thoughts, or if you have any of your own dream experiences about where there was something interesting about a place, or if it created any kind of interesting sensations or feelings, yeah, let me know about what dream it was. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.